Good morning traders, David here from Daily Forecasts. It is the 29th, Tuesday the 29th of November, and we're doing our daily analysis of our pairs. So let's get right into it. Brent Oil on the daily chart. You'll remember yesterday we said that we've got some housekeeping to do. Price took out the last A support low, and this potential B then became the A. I can actually edit that quickly. Let's do some housekeeping. So that was a B at some point, then it became an A. And you can see that price took out that low, giving us resumption of downtrend. So we drew our A and we drew our B. We said we need two candles to the right in order for a B to form. So you can see on this particular time frame, being the daily, there's no need to draw fibs it because we don't have a B low in place. Okay, I'm not going to comment on any candlestick formation here. The day has just begun. So, well, it's several hours old, but yeah, it's too early for commenting on candlestick formations. Moving down to the 4-hour chart, you guys will see that on the 4-hour chart, yesterday, well, during the Asian session, price took out the last B low. Let me make this a bit bigger. Price took out the last B low, giving us a new AB swing. And as of yesterday morning, we never had a B low in place. Now, if I do some housekeeping, we've got that B low in place. I can put that B there. And we can actually draw our fibs from the A high down to the B low. And we can see currently we are at the 618 of that swing. We're also at the level of past resistance. Okay, and there was support. So let's see if we do get a pullback from this level. I mentioned yesterday that we're looking for a nice swing low to form. You can see there's a nice swing low. It's a clear swing low. So that's a nice AB swing that we've got in place there. So we're at an area of interest. Our areas of interest are 618 and 786. So let's move down to the 1-hour chart. If I look at the 1-hour chart and I scrunch this up just a tad, you'll see that there's our A high, there's our B low. It's the same swing like we have on the 4-hour chart. I can take this question mark out because we've got a B. Yesterday morning we never had a B yet. There we've got a B again. You can see it's a nice swing. There's a nice swing there. There's a nice swing there. So let's draw our fibs from the A high. It'll be the same like the 4-hour chart. And you can see prices at the 618 of that level. We've actually got a nice bearish candlestick formation going on here, okay, at previous highs as well. So let's see if this pushes price down. Areas of support will be the B failure 786 lower down here. I can put in a fib over there. So we're looking for around 8200 would be our areas of support. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's see if we close. And what we're looking for now, since we're at the 618 and we've got a bearish candlestick formation, I always like to look for a test. For that, we can move down to the 5-minute chart. If you look at this 5-minute chart here, you'll see that's the bearish candlestick formation, okay, that we find on the 1-hour chart. So what we can do, we can draw fibs, okay, and we can look for, I'll draw a line just to explain what I'm saying. We can look for another test and another bearish candlestick formation for price to fall down. I tend to like to get in on that bearish candlestick formation. Sometimes it doesn't happen. I prefer to actually do that. Sometimes you might have to wait for the next session, like maybe the US session, for that to actually happen. Sometimes it just runs away from you. So, but I choose to actually wait for that test. So let's see what happens on Brent. Let's move to crude oil. The 4-hour chart on crude oil. I can make this just a bit bigger. You will see that here also do some housekeeping on this pair. I can take that out now. We've got an actual B low, again a nice swing low. A lot happens in a day. Look at where we were yesterday morning, look at where we are the next morning. Price is some 400 pips higher. So if I draw the fibs there, You'll see price also came to the 618, also past level of resistance where price fell. So what do we do in a case like this? We also look down to the 1 hour chart, and the 1 hour chart also got some housekeeping to do on the 1 hour chart. The 1 hour chart, we've now got a B low. You'll see as of yesterday morning there was no B low. We've now got a B low. I can pull my fibs, it'll be the same swing like we have on the 4 hour, and you can see again we're at the 618 area. What you can do here again, nice bearish candlestick formation there. What we can do again, we can move down to the 5-minute chart like I said earlier on, and again we can look for a bit of a test, and we can look for a bearish candlestick formation over there with a view for price to then move down to lower levels. Okay, but the entry point will then be wherever that bearish candlestick formation is. I like to actually trade on a test of that candlestick formation. If price just rallies up and we don't get a bearish candlestick formation, then there's obviously no trade on that. Let's look at the euro. The euro daily, you will see that we said we are in an inverse head and shoulders pattern, and I said price needs to take out this B high in order for the uptrend to start, okay, for the reversal to be in place and for the inverse head and shoulders to sort of confirm. You can see yesterday price pushed up and we closed as a bearish candlestick. We do still prefer price to move down to lower levels, okay, lower levels where we're hoping to look for where we're hoping price will find support. So if I move down to the 4 hour chart, let's just see where we are now quickly, scrunch this up quickly. The 4 hour chart, yeah, same swing as the daily, but again when price came to the, move this over a little, when price came up to the B high, remember yesterday I said we need a sustained break of the B high. That is not a sustained break. Price pushed through and then came right back down. The bears took control, gave us a nice bearish candlestick formation, and again here a test of it would be nice, and then price falling. Let's go down to the 1 hour chart. Now if I back up a little so you can see the full 1 hour chart for those of you that never looked at the other videos, what you guys can do is you guys can look at all the videos on a daily basis. You can see and follow the train of thought, because I always pick up on the previous day's trading or the previous few days trading. In this case you'll see we're going all the way back to the 11th of November where we had our last AB swing. Price came and took out that A support low, hence not making higher highs and higher lows anymore, gave us a bearish AB swing, pulled back right up here, gave us a nice evening star formation, fell down nicely, and yesterday we said we were about here yesterday, and I said look, we can either get a test of that evening star, or while we are still inside, let me just make it smaller so you can see, while we are still inside this A high, anywhere inside this line, inside this A high, if we get the bearish candlestick formation, that will also be another entry to go short. And if I blow that up a little, you can clearly see that price pushed up, gave us a nice bearish candlestick formation right there, and fell some 100 pips on the way down. I trust that you guys picked up that trade yesterday and took the rally down. Okay, so now for today, what are we looking at for today? We're looking for a test of this candlestick formation again. Okay, let me remove these other fibs for now, then you can have it a bit clearer. So what we're looking for today, we're at the 382. Let's see if price gets to the 50 or to the 618 and gives us another bearish candlestick formation. Okay, that will then confirm and that will be more confirmation that we are heading down, but this is extremely bearish, so we could look for a test and then for price to go down. Once we get there, again you can step down to the 5-minute chart and you can see if I don't have a 5-minute chart open here, but you can see if we are going to be getting a test again, like I pointed out in Brent and in crude. Okay, but here if we do rally to high levels, get us a nice evening star formation, then we could look for something bearish. Bitcoin, let's look at the 4-hour chart on Bitcoin. Still the same AB swing. You can see we're in this AB swing since the 8th of November. Okay, it's now the 29th. So AB, bearish bearish AB swing. Price came to the just past the 382, gave us a test. When this happens and support holds, then we're looking for price to head up to the 50, which is 18,500 around there. And then yesterday we said, let me move down to the 1 hour. Yesterday we said we could be looking for a test. Actually easier on the 4 hour. Let me go back to the 4 hour. Yesterday we said we could be looking for a test, and if I draw my fibs there, we were saying that from that point to that point, and you can see price came exactly to the 618. Okay, so let's see if we do rally. We are expecting price to rally over coming sessions up to 18,500, and remember, like I always said, price doesn't move in one line like that. Price very rarely does that. We tend to look for swings, okay, lower highs or higher highs and higher lows in this case. So we can expect price to be doing this all the way up, okay. And then obviously not as perfect as what I've got it drawn there. So you can see there price rallied, pulled back. Let's look and see if price does rally. The first level of resistance would be this high here at 16,800 that we're looking to break on the way up. Let's go see what the 1 hour chart is looking like. Yeah, so that was the fall yesterday. There's the level of support at the 618. You can see that. And then prices pushed on up. So for today, guys, there might be a possibility on the euro and on Brent and on crude oil. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Hit the bell notification so that you're alerted when I do post my videos. I post every single morning. I do these 4 pairs. If there's any pairs that anyone wants me to actually analyze on a daily basis, let me know. I can look at it, and over the next coming weeks around there, we'll be doing the full course that I offer online on this channel. I'll be posting that for everyone to see, free of charge. And so don't be too perturbed if you don't understand my ABCDs right now, my fibs, my supports and resistances, all of those things. They'll all become clear once I do the course. And then on a daily basis, I then do the analysis for everyone to see. So yes, so subscribe and hit the bell notification, and before you know it, you guys will understand the actual system. And I've been trading the system for many years, and you'll see mine is just down to these four pairs. I'm quite fine with that. I look for anything between 24%, 15, yeah, I say between 15 and 24% a week. And yeah, depending on risk appetite, sometimes it's a bit lower than that. But yes, enjoy the trading day, guys. It's the 29th of November, and I will be back tomorrow on Wednesday the 30th of November. Enjoy your trading day. Cheers. Bye.